The views expressed on this program are those of the producers and individuals appearing on this program and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Sun Prairie Media Center staff, its video service providers, or the staff and elected officials of the City of Sun Prairie.
You are now listening to the Allen and DJ Show on 103.5 FM WLSP-LP, Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. We're here to talk about self-improvement, lifestyle, and becoming the very best version of yourself.
You're now listening to the Allen and DJ Show.
Yo, 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 Sun Prairie, Milwaukee, and all the surrounding areas. Once again, welcome to episode 3 of the Allen and DJ Show. Y'all know how we do it, man. And it's your boy, Allen.
And this is your boy, DJ.
Man, what's going on, y'all?
Pretty good.
I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
Hey, man, I feel you. Hey, and once again, y'all, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment. Please, help us get in the algorithm, man. Help us get in the algorithm. All right. So today, we're going to talk about 10 top ways of being a high value male or female. Even though, we're not females, we really can't speak for the females, but we're going to try to blend this into one thing so I feel like both genders could relate.
All right, we're going to start off with honesty. But before we start off with honesty, we're just going to basically say this as a disclaimer. And this will be like off topic just for a split second. When you do these top 10 ways, you're going to lose people in the process. So just keep that in mind. Like, if you're not ready to lose people or you don't feel uncomfortable with losing people, like, you basically just don't do these 10 steps.
Yeah, man. I could agree with that, DJ. And I'll tell you why. Because with doing these 10 steps, like, you're really starting to hit a different type of, which is we're going to dive deep into that as well, like a routine. So you're going to start to do things that's like outside of the norm. And it's going to be outside of the norm to other people. Yeah. And they're going to be like, man, like, why you doing that? Or why you doing this? Or you acting funny? You tripping? Hey, these are 10 top ways of really trying to be high value. And there's really more than that. But the best way that we can sum it up and bring it to you guys is how we going to do it. So let's dive into it, DJ. Right. We got number 1.
Number 1 is honesty. First of all,
I like that one. I like that one.
Like, with honesty, you got to be honest with others, and you also got to be honest with yourself. Sometimes honesty hurt people.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But at the end of the day, it relieves you of the stress that you would have endured if you wasn't honest. You should never lie. You should never cheat. You should never steal. And then also with you being honest, you could tell when other people are being dishonest.
That's true. Like you had that ability to read people.
Yeah.
And, like being honest, like I want to take this in a different direction. Mm-hmm. Like you have to hold yourself accountable. Oh, yeah. So with being honest, I'm more like, okay, for an example, which is like I told myself this about 4 days ago. Dude, you fat.
Yeah.
You fat, Al. But what are you going to do about it?
Yeah. Did you do like a challenge or something like that?
Yeah. So I threw a challenge out there. You guys can even go check my Facebook page. And I was in the gym. I want to say was it roughly Monday? I want to say Sunday. Monday. I think it was Monday.
Okay.
And I said, hey, you know what? And I'm gonna put it out here in front of the whole world right now. I'm finna try to go for 60-some pounds. I know I said 100. That's a little bit dramatic. I have to look at myself and say, okay, man, look, you can look like a stick, so we ain't gonna do that. But I said 60-something because the photo shoot is November 15th, and in order to fall back in subject, I said, hey, you got to be honest with yourself. You gotta look yourself in the mirror and say, hey, you slipping. But there's always still time to tighten it up. And when you tighten it up, you got to hold it together. Like, you can't let it slip no more. So you got to hold yourself accountable. Be honest with yourself. And when you can be honest with yourself, then you can take that out and be honest with other people. You can say, hey, because you can't look in nobody else's backyard and tell them what to do if your own backyard ain't clean. So you most definitely want to make sure your stuff is together and worry about your own self and your own business and be honest with yourself. Cause then like people take you just a little bit more serious. They'd be like, okay, well, like I could take that coming from William J. Smith. Shout out to William J. Smith, man. He in the building as well. I could take that from him because I know he's an honest dude.
Yep. And then also with you being honest, it keeps other people honest with you as well. And it also makes them express their true emotions.
That's so true, man. And then also leading into honesty, let's bring us to point number 2.
Point number 2 is discipline. I'm going to let you take that one away because, like, man, my discipline sucks.
Hey, man, it's all good, man. You know, like we all lacking something, just like I lack in being honest. They say I tell these amazing stories at work. Like he's a great storyteller. Yeah. So
that's part of acting, man.
Yeah, but you know it's part of the acting, man. You know I look at that as a stage, but discipline. You know, like the discipline to want to do it, like the will. You know, like sometimes like I look at certain celebrities, and you know like I watch like certain YouTube videos of certain celebrities, and you know like you see that physical speculum that you're like, hey, you know what, I can get like that too. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, hey, like if I had the discipline to wake up every day to say, okay, I got to get to the bag. I got to keep stacking my money up. I got to stay locked in. I got to stay focused. Don't worry about yesterday, for yesterday was yesterday. And you can't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will take care of itself. You have to always stay in the present moment. Always stay in the present moment. So focus on today. And what you did good today on, you can say, okay, man, like I did real good today, DJ.
Yep.
Man, like I had a great workout.
Mm-hmm.
I really watched what I ate today. Okay,
Yep.
That's cool. You did that today, but let's try to repeat the same cycle tomorrow. And that's going to require extreme focus and lots and lots amounts of discipline.
And only thing I'll add to that is basically just stick to your plan. Because I know it's hard to stare straight and like also resist temptation, because it's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to get you to the point to where like you're going to not want to pursue that goal. Like basically, like let's say your goal is to lose weight, but you know you got to stop drinking soda.
Right.
So,
Stop drinking soda.
so you got to have the discipline to not drink soda. Or it's just like with finances. Like if you're supposed to save money for something, then you have to save money. You have to be disciplined to know, like, hey, if I see these new shoes that I want, I can't go buy them because I have to save money for something else that's more important.
Right. And, you know, I'm a big fan of I'd rather go without now to have a lot later. Like how they say you save up 6 to 8 months ahead. Mm-hmm. Well, you say for 6 or 8 months with extreme discipline, knowing a particular goal that you want to accomplish, it will put you up 2 years ahead. Ooh, say that again now. When you save 6 to 8 months and you really discipline, and it takes discipline to say, hey, nah, I'm not going out tonight. Nah, I'm going to let y'all go and do that. Nah, my G, I think I'm going to chill and hang out with the kids. Or, nah, you know what, I think I'm just going to hang out with moms today. I'm just going to chill out. That takes extreme focus and like extreme discipline, because I know it's hard. We've all been there before. Like we all want to go out. We all want, like, dang, man, such and such out. Oh, dang, man, like, dang, you know what, like, bro, like, man, you know what, give me 15 minutes. No, 15 minutes should say, nah, you know what, I think I'm going to chill out and I'm going to look at the script tonight. Because what's more important? Like, I would rather have fun in a whole lifetime after I got to my goals than to have fun just for 15 minutes. And then we break that little segment down. So I would rather have fun for a lifetime than have fun temporary. Because temporarily, like, come on, like, that stuff come and go. And once you spend that money, them thoughts come back, reality, bills.
Yeah.
Man, dog, man, dang, bro. Man, I should never went out last night. Trying to be the man, want to buy everybody shots and everything. Knowing that you ain't got it like that. And then you come back and you like, dang, man, I shouldn't have did that, man. Damn, I messed up, man. So, you know, be careful.
All right. Now we're going to jump to number 3, and that is routine.
So, DJ, tell us about a routine. Like, so tell us about your gym routine, like, and then like also like your discipline as far as like finances. Like, how do you do this on a daily basis to maintain the level of success that you had?
Basically for me, what my routine is, like I have a set day on like what I'm going to target for each body part. So if I'm going to do shoulders and back, I got specific exercises for specific days that I'm going to target for specific workouts that I'm going to do, and specific reps that I need to hit in order for me to get to that target goal.
Nice.
And for finances, I just try to, at first, like, my mindset was just to save a lot, but I've changed my mindset over the years. So I've changed it to put some up, and then also invest in some. So what I do is, like, each one of my checks, I put 10% as far as portioning it out. Like, I put 10% in my investments, and then I put 10% in my savings.
There you go. And I like that because people got to realize you can't save yourself to $1 million. It's just impossible. It's not going to happen. So stop thinking this way.
Yeah, because, like, to be honest with you, like, let's say you made about $50,000 a year without taxes, and you was able to save every last penny, it would still take you 20 years to become a millionaire. And even then,
say that again, DJ. Say that again, DJ.
Like,
I like that.
Yeah, even if you saved every single penny of your money, of your $50,000, it will still take you 20 years to become a millionaire. And even then, you're still not going to be a millionaire because life happens.
Dang. Perfectly said. Hey, DJ couldn't have broken down no better. And like, the routine for me is, I like to call it the 70-20-10 rule when it comes to, like, my finances. You know what I'm saying? 70% should be put away, right? You always want to save for a rainy day. No matter what it is, you want to save for a rainy day.
Mm-hmm.
So 20% should be your needs, and 10% should be your wants. And then let's build up on our wants. Like, even if we got to wait 6 or 7 months to be like, hey, I'm chilling, I ain't touching nothing, I'm still putting this up, I'm still putting that up, I'm still going to take this money and invest into this, which is like the 20%. You know, you can use that for investments and also personal needs. Mm-hmm. And 10% should be your wants. So when you do go out and you splurge and you buy, you can basically spend in abundance. You don't have to worry about, oh, man, how much, nah, man, you know what, bro, I think I'm going to wait till next week and I'm going to go cop them. No, you can cop it now. Mm-hmm. It's all about how you put yourself in a routine. And the same thing with the gym flow. Like, I would advise you to work out at least 3 to 4 days a week, but I like to do 5. Even though, you know, things really taking off in my life now, and, you know, sometimes I have to make other priorities, but we still find a way to get the gym in, because we always say it's no excuse. It's got to be routine-ish now. You got to say, okay, from this day to this time right here, I'm going to go to the gym. This day right here, I know I maybe get off late, so I'm going to go to the gym when I get off. This day right here, we got to focus on coming up with bullet points for the show and working on content.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sorry, and I know it's draining. Trust me, we're tired as well. But you got to keep putting in the work. You got to keep a routine. Because when you keep a routine, it just make your life just that much more simpler. Routine.
Yep. And then, like, also to add to that, like, basically, like, it's not good to just only have plans and goals. Like, just stick with them. And routine is a lot to do with repetition. And it should be done daily.
I agree. 1,000%. And which brings us to point number 4, purpose. So what is your true purpose in life? Like, what is something that you value and something that you want to do, or something that you've been urging and desired to want to do? You know, like, you got to have a purpose. Like, you got to say, hey, okay, if I want to be a doctor, or if I want to be a lawyer, or if I want to be an astronaut, whatever the case may be, or the manager of a food chain, this going to require, once again, as we cover all these other points, as we're going to bring it up, honesty, discipline, and routine. So them are just the starting points of your purpose. Like, you got to build your purpose every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the cat down the road could say, hey, DJ, let's go have some drinks tonight. Hey, Will, you ain't doing nothing. Come on, bro. Let's go out to the mall and let's go see what we can get. Nah, man, I ain't got time for that. I'm sorry, bro. Tonight, man, I'm working on my purpose. Like, man, I'm working on this vision. And that's going to start to cause maybe some friction between you and friends or even family.
Yep. And to be honest, like, people don't have a goal, so that's why they're just walking the earth like every day, like it's like a zombie basically.
Yeah.
And like first you gotta have a goal. So is what is your goal? First you just gotta figure that out. Like what is your goal?
For sure.
Then you gotta be like, okay, I got this goal. What are the steps that you gotta take to get there? Okay, you have to focus on each task. Then you have to never steer away from it.
Yep.
You gotta make sure you know in the back of your head, like, you may lose people in this journey as well.
Man, losing people ain't even.
But you're gonna lose. But the thing is, like, you're gonna lose people during the process, but you're gonna gain people after the process.
There you go. It's like your circle got to change, and that's how you start to know who's truly designed to be in your life and who's really not meant to be in your life. And when it comes to purpose, like, you're gonna have to really sacrifice a lot of things, even family. Like, this ain't easy. Like, trying to really get to a particular goal in your life, you're going to have to get prepared to lose a lot. Because like, even like how the good Bible says it, too much is given, as much is required. So the more responsibilities that you embark upon yourself and the more tasks that you take upon yourself, it's going to be more challenges and more hard work and tasks to come with that, and you got to be prepared. And even the mental side of it, and even the sacrifices that you have to make, even if it means I just lost my best friend. Now, like, all of a sudden I said that I got this going on, or, you know, they see that I'm having a little success, and now all of a sudden, like, they slow to answer my text messages, or, you know, they say, hey, how's that little business going? Really? Little business?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All because I said I didn't want to go out these last couple of weekends because I decided to do my homework. Come on, man. Like, y'all got to start deciding, like, what's best for y'all and stop trying to follow the trend. That's why I say, even with working on your purpose, you might have to step social media a little bit. Come on, man. Like, stop worrying about other people's lives and focus on yourself, man. Get on your purpose. That's the best thing that I could tell you. Get on your grind, man. You don't, I mean, like, every second count. Every second is like money. Every second is a second that you're not going to get back.
Yeah.
So you got to stop worrying about what she doing, or, well, what was the last fight at the last job, or, man, I heard this in the streets about this person. Man, you ain't got time for that. You got to say, oh, man, for real? Hey, man, I feel y'all on that. But, hey, you know what, though, man? Let me get back to this homework, or, man, let me get back to these bullet points, bro. Like, man, I feel like, man, like, y'all wild, bro. But, like, man, I'm going to get up with y'all a little bit later. Because you just ain't got time for it. You just don't.
Yep. Now brings us to bullet point number 5 is confidence.
Oh, man, confidence. Well, D, before I take this one on,
Okay.
tell us about confidence, and tell us the downside of the confidence before you got to where you got right now. Like,
For me, like, I always lack confidence, man. Like, I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, even to this day, like, it's some things, like, I still don't believe in myself in. But I do try to have more confidence when it comes down to, like, certain things. But with confidence, like, I basically just say that whatever I'm feeling, I still go through it anyway, because the more I do it, the more I believe in myself to get through what I need to get through.
most definitely. And, you know, confidence is something that I always had, you know. Even when people always picked me to be last place in my life, you know, I always had that inner strength. And maybe it's just a Leo thing. And well, I know most Leos do have confidence, but there's a lot of people out there that got confidence, and there's a lot of people that have low confidence. It's okay if you got low confidence. Like, I always say, you have to get around people who are doing better than you so you can become successful. If you make more money than me, I ain't got time to be hating on you. Like, I'm going to ask you, like, man, like, how'd you get that? Just give me the knowledge. Because to me, like, the knowledge is just as good as having the money, because I could take that knowledge and do my own homework and flip it and make me some money. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. I believed in myself. Like, I believe that I had the confidence to get to this point today. Even when people are like, dawg, bro, you know how hard it is to start a podcast, or where y'all gonna do that at? In the basement?
Yeah.
Or a TV show? They gonna give you a TV show? Mom, I just can't see that. But we always believe confidence. We like, bro, like we can do this.
Oh, yeah.
Like everybody who got to where they was at in their life, they had some type of confidence in themselves.
Yeah.
And through the good grace of God, you gotta have faith.
Yes,
You gotta
sir.
believe every single day that I could do this. I could do this. Because if you stay like consistent, if you stay focused, if you keep believing in yourself and you put the work in each and every single day, why can't you not do it?
Yeah. And also, like, back then, like, the reason why I didn't have the confidence is because, like, I was being always told that, oh, you're too old to play ball and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Hey, you remember after I tried out for the league and stuff, right? I tried out for the NFL. And I didn't make it. And that shot my confidence down. But instead of me having the confidence to go after it and do it again, I just quit. And I went after,
Man.
but I went into another lane, but my confidence grew even more in that other lane, which became acting.
There you go, man. And, like I always said, like, sometimes you can still do what you love. Just even being around the game, whether if it was coaching or whatever the case may be, right?
Yep.
Or maybe, you had, like, okay, look, like, well, I always want to do this, and you found another passion that you end up loving and liking. Like, it's going to be some things that I tell you, guys, and, it's not going to always work in your favor. And that's okay. That don't mean that, hey, just enter the world. Like, I might have wanted to be a fashion designer, but the fashion designer didn't work for me, but I ended up becoming one of the top models in the world, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm using this as like an example. Or you might say, hey, man, I really want to be the best actor out there. And you end up turning out to be the best director.
Mm-hmm.
You still being around that field that you still love. Like it's just that, God had other plans for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, like 50 people could tell you no. But you always got to believe that one person could tell me yes. Like, how stripped our confidence was? Like, come on, like William J. Smith, you was there.
Yeah, all the time.
Like when we was getting rejected or you getting those rejection emails. Hey, you're not what we're looking for right now. And I know you've been there.
Yeah, Will definitely been there.
Yeah, all the time.
We got a story to tell on you one of these days, man. Like the William J. Smith story is coming soon.
And I could break it. I could break your confidence just being rejected by so many agencies and stuff like that, man.
Yeah, because like it's times when like I can speak for myself. I cried in the car so many times. I'm like, dang, is these people out here read that much better than me?
Yeah, I ain't do that, bro.
I was disappointed. I was like,
Yeah, but see, like I had so much passion for it. 'Cause this really is my passion, and I want to be number one in everything. And you number 5 or you number 4. Man, that don't sit right with me.
But at least you got seen, though.
Yeah, I got seen, but I didn't get it.
I didn't even get that part.
And you know how I am. And I remember DJ whispered to you, he said, dude, they said, Al, number 3. He ain't number 1. Man, I don't know. So we go up there, I'm smiling. I'm like, yeah, so what number am I? Like, I remember like we were just getting stickers just to be seen. I had to have the first sticker. You know what I'm saying? And they like, nah, like, you number 3. And I just remember sitting in the corner like this. Oh, man, I was figuring it out, but I was mad, bro. I was mad. And then I did my audition, and I'm like, yeah, man, I know I killed it. And I remember a director's cut. I remember it came out to me and this dude. I think this dude's name was Vince, because I can't forget his name. And I can't wait to see him again. I want to out-act him so bad. And he beat me for that role. And I went into a serious depression. And I remember DJ was like, bro, you got to let it go, man. It's been a month. I'm sitting there thinking, like, I'm really, like, stressing myself out trying to beat this cat. But it kind of hurted my confidence because I hate losing. And that's just with anything in life. I hate losing. I hate being number 2. I ain't number 2 to nobody. That's just my confidence now. So my confidence, so I'm going to say this just to drive this point home. You always got to believe in yourself. Like, I could say, I don't think you could do it. DJ could say, I don't think you could do it. Will could say, I don't think you could do it. The cat down the road could say, I don't think you could do it. But you got to believe that you could do it. And that's all that matters. As long as you got the good man above, as long as you got God in yourself, That's all you need.
All right. That drives us to point number 6, intelligence and education. But I'm going to take it from the extent of education because I think it's important because people been informed and they've been misinformed. Let me explain. Basically, what it is the only thing it takes for you to get to the next level is knowing what it takes to get to the next level.
Oh, break that down, DJ.
All right. So you need to know what it takes to get to the next level. Once you know what you need, to get to the next level, then you take the necessary steps to do that. But you got to know first. You can't just walk into stuff blind. You need to know what you don't know so you can get to where you're trying to get to.
Man, I
So-
agree with that, DJ.
Yeah. So you have to basically, so you need to get a different relationship when it comes down to knowledge. Basically meaning you have to re-educate yourself. Whatever you learned when you was younger, you need to scratch that from your mind and go to somebody that has the knowledge in that particular area and study that and perfect that way. Because obviously he did something right and you did something wrong because you're in the situation you're in and he's not in the situation he's in.
Man, say that again, DJ. Say that again, man. That was hard right there, Dirty. That was hard, man.
Like, you need to go to that person and study that person if he's successful because that person is where he needs to be and you're not where you need to be, and you need to understand what did it take for him to get to where he needs to be so you can get to where he needs to be.
Man. Damn, man, that was powerful. Woo! Man, that was powerful, man. That was powerful. Hey, and that's one of those points right there. I said I was gonna let you eat on that because a lot of people do need the education, though, DJ. Like they do. Like some people stuck in the same things that they've been doing for 15 years. Obviously, if it took you over 20-some years and you're still not where you at, you need to go back and go fact check some stuff and go do your homework. And like I always say, get around people who's doing what you love and they're further than you, so you can get the like DJ said, get the proper education and you can do better.
Yeah, but it's crazy because like you got people that get a lot of information, but it's empty information, like, or they know a lot of stuff, but they're not further than what they need to be. So you be like, okay, like you know all this stuff, then why you ain't performing what you need to perform to get to the next level? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it might be a personal trainer just had just big arms. His stomach was big, and I ain't gonna put his name out there, but his stomach was big. Everything was just big. Just had real big, giant arms. I did work on his arms, but he's always trying to give people the proper education on this is what you got to do this, and this is what you got to do that, and she's like, okay. You just got big arms. That's it.
Yeah.
He was like 5'4", big arms. That's it.
Yeah.
But you didn't work out nothing else. So how can you tell me?
And like, I know a lot of people gonna hate what I say right here, but I took this from Andrew Tate, and he basically was like this. He was like, okay. He gave the analogy of like boxing. He was like, people do this. They go and see somebody box, and it'll be like you going up to a boxer after they done boxed and beat the mess out of somebody and go up to him and be like, okay, I saw you fight, but can you really punch? Can you really throw a heavy punch? Did you really knock that guy out? Even though you saw him, but did you really knock him out? Did that punch really hurt? Obviously, it hurt it because you see the bruises on him, but that's how people's way of thinking is.
Yeah, very jacked up, man. I just tell you, anything that you're trying to get into or anything that you're thinking about pursuing, always make sure you just do the proper education and really gain a lot of knowledgeable information in this so you know what you need to do to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, You're going to think that you know what you're doing. And you're going to keep going in circles like a mouse trying to go around in a maze. You're just going to keep going in circles like a hamster in the wheel. You're spinning and you're not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
It's not happening for you, Jack. It's just not happening. So, I agree with DJ on that part, though, man. Just do your education, man. And, anything is possible.
Yeah. Now that brings us to point number 7. It's action.
Action. Woo. Okay.
You want to go or you?
DJ, eat on this one. I got something for this one.
Okay, I got you. Well, don't just talk about your goals. Plan to do something about them. Live the lifestyle, walk the walk, talk the talk, basically. But also to add to that, we're not here to just entertain you. We're not here to just get you hype and to go your merry way. Like, you have been given information. What are you going to do with the information that we give you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
We're
true.
not just here just to inspire you. We're here to give you information so you could take the information and apply it to your life. The one thing I've learned from giving out information to people is that you can't help a lazy person. Not even and it might get spiritual for 2 seconds, and if you're an atheist, don't listen to this. But not even God himself can help somebody that's lazy. Like, a lazy person is detrimental to this society because you could give him or her all the tools in their life, everything, the blueprint of how to become successful. A lazy person will still not do it.
I like that one. I like that one, DJ. That is so true, man. Like, how they say it, they say the eyes of a man is never satisfied.
Yeah.
So when you say, hey, just the knowledge on how to do this and this is what you need to do that, and let's go take action.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's so, then why is this, or why is that happening if this is like this, or why is the sky is dark when they said it was blue?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, stop asking all these questions and take action. Like, all this vision board and closing your eyes and manifesting your goals and all that is cool.
Yeah.
That's part of the process. But you're not going to get your dreams like you wake up and you open your eyes and your dreams are coming like breakfast in bed. No. Now it's actually time to start putting in the work. Now you have to take action, or how I like to say, radical action. Like, time is money. Like, no time, like playtime over with everybody. You know how we was doing this about a year ago.
Yeah.
Playtime over with, everybody got to get on their grind. You know your role, this person know their role. So if you got a team, everybody got to know their position and know their role and take action. Because it's one thing to just sit there and just dream about these goals and putting yourself in this sensation of you cashing these $1 million checks and being around the limelight and everything, and trust me, all this stuff sounds magical. But you still open up your eyes, you're still in reality.
Yeah.
So at this point, you got to start putting in the work. You got to start writing down lists of things that you have to do. And as we talked before, you need the discipline, and you got to have a routine to keep on at it every single day. Chip at it. It's like you chipping away at the ice. It's like the alphabets from A through Z, right?
Yeah.
DJ, everybody want to jump from A straight to Z or straight to W. You still got to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you still got to, every point counts, every letter counts. So which means every step in your life counts. Because you're going to make mistakes along the way. You're going to fall off along the tracks along the way. You're going to get this person and betray you along the way. But all this doing is making you strong.
Yeah. And also to add to that is like people way of thinking is like weird. Like, let me explain for like 2 seconds. They'll see somebody that is successful. They'll go to their seminar. They'll see all the steps that they did to become successful.
Yeah.
And it's still at the end of the seminar, they'll go up to that person and be like, I don't think I should do it. Or, is this a scam? Am I getting taken for a ride? And you like, bro, if he did all these steps to become successful and he's preaching to you at a seminar about it, then obviously that worked for him.
Man. Yeah, DJ, man. You know what? It's crazy because, you know, people want instant gratification. People want you to hand money in their hands, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give me this to make me believe that this is real. But valuable information is just as good as money.
Yeah.
You know, like there were plenty of people helping me along this journey. And once again, I got to give it up to Mr. Make It Happen. Y'all follow his YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Man, my Dirty doing this thing. And he gave me valuable information that I need. And I took it and I ran with it. I ain't say, oh, man, okay, that's cool. Can you buy these business cards for me? Or, oh, man, that's cool, man. Hey, yo, bro, you know, like, if I ever thought about getting these T-shirts, man, can you buy them for me? No. You take the information, because only a dummy don't ask questions, and what you don't understand, you ask the questions. And then after that, you go right out there and go take action. You don't sit there and ponder on it. Should I not? Man, you know what I was thinking? Well, I guess I ain't gonna do it because she said I can't, and you know what I'm saying? Dirty said I wasn't gonna be that, so, and then my mama said I was stupid and I'm wasting my time, so maybe I just won't do it. Man, bump what everybody thinking, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't care if it's hired people at your job, man. You gotta bump what they thinking, man. And you gotta do what's best for you. You gotta take action. And if you fail, that's okay. At least you tried. I can respect a person for trying. And those are more ways of a high value person who thinks. A high value person gonna think, male or female. They don't have time to play games. They take action.
Yep. And that's gonna bring us to point number 8. Good hygiene. And we'll keep it short on this one.
For sure.
Because it's basically self-explanatory. For the most part, with good hygiene, you basically got to keep your teeth clean, keep yourself up, have fresh breath, shower, put on cologne or perfume if you're a girl or a woman, put on lotion, make sure you get your manicures and your pedicures, and make sure you wear clean clothes, man.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And lotion up them hands, too.
Oh,
man, I've seen a lot of ashy hands and dirty.
And if you wearing shorts, man, lotion your legs, bro.
Please do. Just a disclaimer. Lotion, lotion, lotion.
Oh,
No matter the brand of the lotion, just lotion.
All right. And that'll bring us to point number 9. Manage your emotions.
Oh, yeah. I say a lot of beta males and a lot of beta females don't know how to manage their emotions. So if I'm in the process of trying to start a business and it can get overwhelming at times, trust me, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, you're dealing with a particular person in a relationship and they're stressing you out as you're trying to gain your way to success at the top. You have to balance your emotions, especially as you being the man, the leader of the relationship. She should never see you in your feminine energy.
No.
So if you guys are at a point where you're like, okay, we got these amount of dollars, we're trying to get this business started, and, you know, you got these amount of dollars to play with, but I want that Michael Kors purse. You said I could get it. Hey, we ain't got time for that right now. Is she barking up the road? You don't mean you argue back with her. You said you was going to do this. Why you do it? Bro, that don't look right. As a man, as an alpha male, we have to always learn how to manage our emotions. No, seriously, because I see a lot of that. Like, you were like, one day we coming out the crib, and dude across the street arguing with his guy. No, you said, well, you know what? I ain't gonna do all this. I'm like, bro.
Hey, his voice was high pitched.
It was very high pitched. Hey, I had to grab me some of that popcorn. I was chilling dirty, but you know, like, you gotta manage your emotions, man. Like, even when things get challenging, even when it look like there's no up, and you like, man, I'm pouring out everything into this, and I'm putting my heart and soul into this, and it just seems like I ain't getting nowhere. Manage your emotions. Calm down, my G. Calm down. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Like, you gotta just stay focused. Make sure you get the proper rest. Make sure you get the proper education in whatever you're trying to do, and just always remain calm.
And like to add to that, like, don't let things and people bother you. Stuff can bother you, but don't let it bother you.
Right.
If you understand what I'm saying. Like, if somebody says something about you, okay, it might bother you, but don't let it bother you. Meaning, like, go on with your day as if it didn't bother you.
Exactly.
And then, like, with managing your emotions, you can't have a conscience. If you got a conscience, it's all over, because
It's over.
It really is, because for the most part, like, if you got a conscience, you got a heart. Meaning that if somebody says something, you go feel some type of way. So so managing your emotions, you can't have that. You got to just go through what you need to go through, no matter how they feel and no matter how you feel. So don't let people's opinions basically stop you. Their opinions don't matter, because in the next 30 or 40 years, they might be dead anyway.
So let me ask you this, DJ. Like, what was something that bothered you when you had to get to a point where you had to manage your emotions, and then, like, I'm gonna go after you, and you ask me the same thing?
Okay. For me, it was like losing people. Like, certain people didn't like what I said. Even like on the show, like, a lot of people didn't like what I said on the show, and I lost them because of that. Or I could, like, they wanted a relationship, but I couldn't give them that because I'm on my purpose, and they couldn't accept that. But it bothers me because I was like, I really like this person, and I really want to be with this person, but I can't let it bother me because my purpose has to come before that.
Yeah, because, and adding to that, you know, like, they can still leave you.
Yeah.
Because trust me, like, hypergamy is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got some dudes that do this too, but women always looking to trade up for their best option.
Yeah.
So if you're slacking financially, if you're slacking physically, if you're slacking especially emotionally, she gonna look at you as weak.
Mm-hmm.
And if let's say you put her on the pedestal, you give up everything for her, she's still gonna leave you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. She can debate this to me until the cows come home. And when we start the TV show pretty soon, yeah, we're going to do some live shows. And I'm welcoming all callers. We could talk about this. But she's still going to leave you.
Yeah.
Because why? There's no stability there. No stability.
Nope.
So I think one time when I had to, like, manage my emotions was when this one particular chick wanted to hang out. And I said, I can't do it. I got to go to the gym. Then after that, I got to go record.
Yeah.
You selfish. And
Damn.
that bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I mean, like, with her saying that I was selfish. Like, it bothered me because, you know, I feel like, how am I selfish for trying to create a better life for myself? Like, how can I be a better virgin to you if I'm not a better virgin of myself for me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sorry, and like, and I probably have to stay on this topic for like another 7 minutes because this is real, man.
Yeah.
Like, that hurt it. You know what I'm saying? But I had to phase it off like nothing never happened.
Yeah.
Because that's part of being a high value male. I had to block it off, and I kept going on with my day. Same one now hitting me up. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm straight. But that's what it takes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It takes for you to, so for like, if anybody going through this, or if it's a friendship, relationship, whatever the case may be, you bogus, you selfish, or you acting funny ever since you got this little such and such job, or whatever you got going on. Man, okay, yep. Okay, that's how you feel. Okay, well, you know what? Look, I'm not going to argue with you. I'll talk to you a little later. A true leader always manages their emotions. Let's say if it was a football game, DJ.
Yeah.
So, like, let's take it to sports for a minute.
Okay.
We down by a field goal. Everybody, oh my God, man, what we gonna do? Oh my God, like, everybody panicking.
Yeah.
But what is the true leader does?
Oh, he's gonna calm everybody down.
Yeah, he gonna calm everybody down, and then, like, he's calm while everybody's in a frenzy. He just sitting there, because he gets to that point when he gets to the what? The don't think stage. He just do it.
Yeah.
And he goes out there and win the game.
Yep.
And that came from all doing what? Even like players from like Jordan, Kobe, you name it, manage their emotions.
Yep. And that's gonna bring us to the last point, and that is values and beliefs. And I'm going to take it from the belief standpoint. For the most part, you are where you are in your life because of your beliefs. Eliminate your limited beliefs, meaning whatever you was thinking about or whatever you believed in, erase it, because that's what's putting you in the situation that you're in right now. Wow. If you're going to the next level, you have to erase everything that you know, that you knew, about what you knew and about what you thought you knew. Let me repeat that for like a second, because like that might had went over some people's head. You have to erase everything that you already know and everything that you thought you knew about and everything that you currently know about, because everything that you knew up to this point is not getting you to where you need to be as far as like to the next level. Because if that was the case, you will already be at the next level and you wouldn't be searching to get to the next level.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. And, you know, adding on to that, you know, like you need to have values, you know what I'm saying? Like, for an example, let's say if and I keep this open, like I'm single, but I'm just not going to talk to anybody. Mm-hmm. And I always told myself this too, like, you could be the most best looking girl at the job. I don't mess with people I work with. Not saying that it can't work. Maybe it can. I don't know. But you're always going to end up on the short end of this stick. But diving back into a subject, though, with values, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I know what I can do in a relationship to bring value into your life, whether if I'm providing information, whether if I'm protecting you, whether if I'm like maybe providing some type of financial security for you. But the thing that I look for, because like you're dealing with a high value male right here, what can you bring value into my life with? Because if we're gonna make this thing work, we both gotta have value. Like we both gotta bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? So like, what do I look like dealing with a friend? Like, you could be one of the homies. Mm-hmm. But if we can't click on some type of level where I'm gaining some type of knowledge from you, and you can't gain no type of knowledge from me, and you know, which meaning that like if I'm not adding like any type of value into your life, then you ain't the person that I need to be around. Or like if I'm dealing with any type of woman, and we want to make this thing work, we want to get into some type of like serious relationship, I'm all game for that. But the first thing I look at, besides looking at the physical appearance and all that, what's up here in these brains? Mm-hmm. What kind of value can you add into my life? If I want to just look at physical, I can go around the corner. I can go to this club over here. I can go anywhere. I can go to the strip club, anywhere. I'm looking at what's up here. Like, what can we do to build together? Like, what can we do to actually build like some type of an empire? Like where like, you know what I'm saying, we both straight and we can pass this down to our kids one day, like generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? And what can we do to add value to society where, you know what I'm saying, like people are looking up to you? Because I agree with DJ. You had no place in this world if you're just lazy. Yeah. And you ain't adding no value into somebody's life. Like, what is me sitting here rolling up every day, just dropping the kids off at school and picking them up and playing a video game 24/7? And we just making good love and that's it. But you still go to work and you still stressed out. You still depressed. But then you hype these cats up like they're really about something. But you know deep down inside, you got to live with the truth. Mm-hmm. You chasing this dude and everything. Or this dude is chasing this girl. And let's say the girl doing the same thing, right? You got to sit. So do me a favor today. When y'all get done listening to this show, sit back and ask yourself. Self? How many of these people do I need? How many people are adding value into my life? Because I'm always big on this quote right here. If they ain't holding you down, they slowing you down.
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to sit back and do inventory in your life is what I like to call it. I do inventory every month. I sit back and I analyze stuff. So I take about 3 days where I might standoffish. I get a little quiet, especially at work. I take a step back. I peep out everything. And even at the gym or like anywhere I go and I see, how many of these people do I really need?
Yeah.
This person ain't adding value, DJ. That person ain't adding value. Heck, it could be my own family. She ain't adding value. Man, I got to love you from a distance because you can't cut certain family members off, especially an immediate family, but you can love them from a distance.
Yeah. And as high value men, like, we always going to add value to the relationship or to any type of venue that we're in, like whether it's work, whether it's at home with the family, or whether it's in a relationship with your lady, or vice versa.
Yeah, you know, I mean, they're just like how I made employee spotlight at my job, right? And I love those. I love the residents to death. And I tell these funny, amazing stories. Some people say they lies, but I like to call them stories because I'm just like an amazing storyteller, I guess. But I'm bringing value. I'm bringing value into everybody's life. And cannot one person sit there and say that I'm not? If I made you laugh today, I just brought value to your life. If I made it like an easy way where you can talk to me. Like, my DMs are always open. You can always talk to me. Hey, Al, like, man, look, I'm struggling with this. Or like, it's no judging in this circle. Mm-hmm. Talk to us. Like, we want to help you get better. And pretty soon, we're going to start setting up one-on-one consultations as well.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like with certain things that like you feel like I'm not good at that you want to talk to DJ about, you can talk to DJ about it. Certain things that you want to talk to me about, you can talk to me about it. We're going to start setting it up real soon. So look out for that. Or even Will, to a degree. Hey, man, look, I really want to get into gadgets and computers and all that. Hit him up.
Yeah. And then also with these points, we're driving them to make sure you be the best version of yourself and to be a high-value man or a woman. But even though we telling you to do these, we're practicing what we preach, and we still need work to do on some of these as well.
Exactly.
So, like, you're not alone when it comes down to this.
Exactly.
Like, everybody needs work on at least one of these particular points. Like, I don't care what anybody say to me. Like I just told y'all, like, at times I lacked confidence. At times I lacked discipline because when it comes down to certain things, I just got to have it. Or when it comes down to, like, certain acts and stuff like that, I see, like, how many lines I got to do, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't know if I want to do that, bruh. But I got to get over that. And that's part of being a high-value male.
Yeah.
Is getting over that and just doing it anyway.
Because, like, to add on to that, one thing that a high-value male and female doesn't do is they do what they need to do without no hesitation. Yep. And they never regret what they done. So you say, well, like, okay, for an example. Like, and I use this in basketball terms because I know I love basketball. Man, why'd you hit that last shot? Like, why you didn't pass it to your teammates? Hey, because I thought I could make it. They suck. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, really? Like, why you say? Because I know when I put the work in and day out, I don't hesitate when I shoot that shot. And if I miss, okay, that's fine. I live with the result. But if I see that person working as hard as I'm working, yeah, I'll pass you the ball. So it's meaning that even in life, I'll pass you knowledge if I see that you're really working hard. I'll say, hey, Dirty, look, come up under my care real quick. Come up under my wing. Like, I want to show you some things. Like, I really want to help you get to the next level. But what do I look like begging DJ for knowledge and all this? And then I'm going right home and play, hey, bro, check out that new Call of Duty. Or, hey, Dirty, check out that new game, Psycho Blast 3. Yeah. And you like, bro, like, why'd you, really? Me playing the game 24/7 ain't going to give me no money. Me playing the game 24/7 ain't going to give me the goals where I could have not just only myself, but my friends and my family live comfortable. But those are the 10 top ways of becoming a high value male or female. And we're going to drive it in with the Alan and DJ's final thought.
And I'll kick it off. First of all, you just want to have dreams and goals. And once you have those dreams and goals, go and accomplish them. Don't let life circumstances put you in a situation where it stops you from dreaming. Don't let a life circumstance put you in a situation where you're helping somebody else make their dream a reality.
I like that. And I'll say, like, my final thought is, like, take accountability for what you're going to do and what you're about to do and what you have done already. Be honest with yourself. Start creating like some type of mental discipline in your mind. Stay focused on a sharp routine that you never break out of this routine no matter what. And always take action. And even with taking action, learning how to manage your emotions and understand, hey, I might lose this person on the way, or I might lose this person along the way, or man, like things might get so rocky that, man, my own family might start tripping on me. You gotta be prepared for everything. Because like they say, out with the old, in with the new. So God will replace old people out your life to bring new people into your life. And always stand on values and principles. And if you do that, you'll be successful and do anything without regret and hesitation. Just say, hey, I did it. And I did it my way. And that's ways of being a high value male and female. Until the next time, the Alan the DJ Show. Y'all can find us on Instagram at Alan Hutchinson, or Instagram or Facebook at Alan Hutchinson, or you can find us on the Alan Hutchinson and DJ's fan show page on Facebook. And you can also find us at Alan and DJ Show at gmail.com. And you can look up William J. Smith. You can look him up on Instagram and Facebook. Y'all follow us, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay well, stay healthy.
Peace.
Yeah.